Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm really excited today because I'm going to bring you a wig style that I haven't tried before from Rene Of Paris. Now, the reason I'm doing this wig review and the reason why I've bought this particular wig I'm going to be showing you today is because at Valentine's Day this year, my boyfriend bought me a wig, and this is the wig I'm wearing. Now, this wig is from Amazon. And if you like the look of this wig is available on Amazon right now. It's a very long, very, attractive wig, but it feels very heavy to wear. Obviously the parting isn't natural at all. It's what you would expect from, something you would get from Amazon. And my boyfriend loves this style. Now, the reason he got me this wig was he says, I'm going to buy you a wig that I would love you to wear. And, this isn't something I would have bought myself because it's so long. I mean, look how long this wig is. It's huge. Okay, it's very, very long. And I used to have very long hair when my hair was natural. When it was my own length, it was about there. But this is way longer than that. And this just shows, how he kind of sees me as, he says, this is my inner goddess hair. So what I wanted to do, because I've never worn this out and about, I've sewn a wig clip in it, but it's too heavy for me. Even though it's a very pretty wig and, it's lovely, it's heavy, it feels heavy, it feels like there's a lot of hair. And the reason it doesn't look, like I haven't messed with it, because I know I'm not going to go out in it. I'm just wearing it for the start of this video because I was having a look around and I've managed to find a wig that, in my opinion, is pretty much this wig in a high-end wig. Wow, you might be thinking, what wig is that then, Liz? The wig is called Lavish Waves, and it's by Rene Of Paris, and I'm loving Rene Of Paris right now, and it's in the colour marble brown. So this is kind of a high-end version of the wig that he likes me in. And if you want to see the whole review of this particular wig I'm wearing now, if you're thinking, oh, quite like that, I could definitely do something with the part on this and make it more natural, or that's something I'm interested in, because I don't think this was much money. I think this was perhaps 35, 40 UK pounds, which is worth it for the amount of hair and the type of wig it is. I have done a review on this, so if you go to wig reviews, you'll find the wig review on Valentine's Day. I've called it like a Valentine's wig or something like that because, my boyfriend bought me two wigs. He bought me one that he wanted to see me in and one that reminded him of my inner playful side, and it was more of like a unicorn style wig. So Rene Of Paris Lavish Waves. So this is to let you know why I bought this wig. So look at this, and it is really nice, if this is something you're wanting. But to be honest, it's so heavy. I can't wait to take it off, and I have had to cut out the ear tabs in this as well because they were really painful. But you can see the kind of look of this wig, the style of this wig. So I was looking for something that is very similar to this that I can wear for my boyfriend, to wear more around the house. And this is a wig I would definitely go out in, but I've bought this more to wear, and I'm going to surprise him with it. I wanted to do my review first and talk about it a little bit, and then once I've done my review, I can put it into my wig closet, you see. So I'm going to surprise him with this wig because he won't be expecting it. And I'm going to just walk into the room wearing it and not say anything and see what he does, because this is kind of the hair he would like me in. Now, it's not something I would normally go for, but, we'll give it a go. So, and there is some wigs as well, ladies, you might like to keep for the bedroom. Rochelle from Godiva Secret Wigs talks about Candice wig. A lot of ladies buy that for the bedroom. So, or cosplay or, dressing up or anything you want. So this is Lavish Waves, and it's quite a new style as far as I know. They do it in all kinds of colours. I think they do it in more high fashion colours. And then they've brought it out into normal colours. So I say normal colours that are more realistic. Marble brown, which is what I've gone for. And I'm pretty sure they do it in a blonde as well. But before I even put it on, you can see, first of all, the length is very similar. and the colour is very similar and the style is very similar. Now, I put this on and I was quite surprised by it because it wasn't what I expected. It's not really expensive, but it is a high-end wig. It's got a lace front as well, and it's got a lace parting, and so it gives you the natural look, but I was expecting the curl to be different, I suppose. So it's not a wig I would rush out and buy again in another colour, and I wouldn't really wear this to go out in either. This is more to see how he's going to react to this wig, because he bought me that one. And he's like, I like that one. Are you ever going to wear that one? Well, now I've got one I could wear, because this is light and it feels nice on. And, this is something I may possibly wear at some point to go out in. But, it's, for me, it's not really a wig that I would spend a lot of money on to go out in, because I can tell it's going to tangle. It's going to be one of them where it's going to be a lot of maintenance to wear out and about. But we're going to try it, and I'll show you what I mean. So, yeah, this would be a great wig as well. In the other colours, they're great for events like Halloween and, costume parties. They do all kinds of colours. They do greens and purples and blues and, really nice colours. But I wanted the marble brown because I saw it on a wig reviewer, and I thought that wig reminds me so much of that wig, so I'm going to get it and see. So when it first comes, obviously, you have to alter the parting a little bit, and you've got all this room here. Let's do the cap actually first, because you might really like this wig, and do check it out online because they've got all these different fashion colours, and they do it in a really nice kind of dusky rose colour as well, which is like a really nice peachy pinky colour. So you've got the parting here, and you've got breathable wefting, and you've got bra strap style adjusters. So, the cap's nice. I'm just going to adjust these adapters a little bit to make them a little bit tighter. And you've got the lace front, and the ear tabs feel really nice, and it's a nice wig to wear. It feels nice on, it's light. Whereas that Amazon one, I've thrown it over there on the floor, which I shouldn't do really, throwing wigs on the floor. But, the difference in the weight, this one, it's heavy, whereas this one's lovely and light. And, it may not be exactly the right colour, and obviously this one is far longer than this one, but, I wouldn't really want to wear anything as long as this, and, this is kind of my limit really, but this is still long enough. So, and I wanted to start this week with longer wigs. I've got 2 amazing wigs to show you later this week as well, you're going to love. So let's get this on. I thought I'd try this on and show you. So let's put her on. So I'm going to put my thumbs at the back where the label is. I'm going to put the front of the wig about there, even the tabs, and then lift it up to my hairline. And remember, if you like this wig, this is Rene Of Paris Lavish Waves in marble brown. So actually, I need to clip it in. Let me make sure I've sewn 2 wig clips in as well into this. So let's pull it on. And even the ear tabs, even putting it on, the hair feels so much better. And obviously, if there was a darker colour, I would have perhaps gone for it a little bit darker. But this was the only colour that was, resembled something natural, if you know what I mean, instead of it being like a fashion colour. So that's why I went for this colour, because the colour obviously is a bit different than this one. This is more of a deeper brown. But the style is similar. Just bash my arm upon the table there. The style is similar. So, I feel that he'll like me in this one. So we have to please our guys sometimes. And, it's just going to be exciting to see what he thinks. So first of all, I just want to check in the mirror that I've got it in the right place, that I have. Because, getting it to the right hairline is the most important thing, especially when you've got a lace front wig. Because if you have it too high, you're going to see all your own natural hairline. If you've got it too low, it's not going to look right at all. So I'm just using my fingers to just coax it out of my face. Just don't be afraid to get the brush on this, and because you can easily brush it all out and then put water on it to define the curl. But really, I just want to kind of show you, and you have got, I do kind of like them parted in the centre, or as close to the centre as I can get it if I can with lace, parting, because I want to be able to do things in this wig. And I don't mean do things, I mean eat, drink, not necessarily housework, but be around the house in this wig, because this is why I've got it. Okay, originally I didn't know what to expect with this. I thought I may be able to go out and about in this wig, but it's just not quite it for me. There's many other wigs I've got, that I can wear to go out, and this is definitely going to be a wig for the house. This is going to be my house wig. Like Harry Potter has, meets Dobby, and Dobby is a house elf. This is going to be my house wig. So, isn't it pretty? I mean, even on, it does look, when it's on, it does look as long as the other one. So you can see how long it is if I stand up. You can see the length of it as well. So it is a long wig. So, if you're after a really long wig, this is a great option. And it is nice, and it is pretty, and it is natural looking. Okay? And as I said, if you're after something a bit different, they do this in all different colours. So I may even get one for Halloween, maybe in a really nice other colour, like a purple or a green. I quite like the green one. I think the green one, is called Smoky Forest or something like that. But, you can see from the side and the back and, from this side. So it's got what you need, and there's things you can do with this as well. So, you treat this like your own hair. So you could easily put this in pigtails. You could put this in plaits. You could put this into a back pony. You could put this into a side pony. So I'm going to see how I get on with this one being my round the house wig. And obviously I will let you know in a few weeks' time or in a few months' time how I get on. Because I just feel that, he's going to like me in this. And that's not why I've bought it, don't get me wrong. But the thing is, sometimes it's nice to feel, nice in a wig round the house, because a lot of the times my wigs will come off at night. I'll take my wigs off and I'm just doing my own thing. And, isn't that nice? I've just done that, And it'd just be nice to have a wig on where, I just feel a bit more attractive around the house if we're watching a film or, whatever. So, yeah. Lavish Waves, just Lavish Waves. So obviously, I could spray some water on this, and you might absolutely love this wig and think, wow, Liz, that looks gorgeous, go out in that wig. And I may do at some point, but it's just the way the hair is and the way the hair feels. I know it's going to be one of those wigs that kind of tangles up a lot. So it's going to need some TLC. They're like some of the Raquel Welch wigs. When you wear them, you've got to take your little comb out and keep an eye on it because it'll get tangled. And, I could see this getting tangled easily. But now I've put it on, in front of the camera and I'm wearing it, I actually do quite like it. I've only worn this. When I got it, I just got it out of the box, sewed in my wig clips and looked in the mirror and I thought, whoa, that's way too long. It's, it looks like it's a high maintenance wig. It's going to be a lot of work to wear out and about, but it actually looks really good. So it actually is nice. Maybe you get this, you think it's too much hair, you could easily cut it. You could cut this shorter. So, I can see how I get on. Maybe if it's too long, I could take a bit off. But the thing is, that really defeats the point of why I've bought the wig in the first place, because I wanted a wig that resembles the wig that George got me. And this is really the closest thing to it. Obviously, I really like the colour pattern in this one. If you really like the way it's got kind of this darker root and then it goes into this gorgeous kind of caramel brown, then maybe this is the wig for you. You can find this on Amazon. I don't know exactly who it's by or what it's called because it was a gift, but I'm sure you'll be able to find it on there. And this wig as well, it's not a lace front wig. Just having a look, it's not a lace front wig either. So, if you're looking for this, don't look for one with a lace front. It came with wig, the wig grip kind of combs. I don't like any of them, so I cut them straight out. But that's all on the other video, okay, that's in the playlist right now, and I cut the ear tabs out. But if you want a high-end wig that resembles that one, then this is a great option. And you never know, they might bring this out in more colours. If I actually go and have a look while you're on camera right now, let's have a look at some of the colours that they do. So if, I got this from Valentine's Wigs in the UK, which are really good. So if I go on Valentine's Wigs right now, where I'm on there all the time, just looking at styles and prices and putting things in my basket for later down the line. So instead of having a wish list on here, I'll put everything in my basket. So this is Lavish Waves. So I'm just typing into their website, Lavish Waves, and it will come up straight away when the internet works. If you bear with me. Whenever I'm on camera, my internet plays up. See, it's typical. Yeah, it's doing it again. Right, let's try again. Lavish Waves. Lavish Waves. Go. Because I want to show you some of these colours that they do it in. Here we go. Okay, it's come up now. So this is £166.74. Let me have a look. Is that the right price? So it's just taking a while to load up. Yeah, it's £166.74 to buy with VAT. And it comes in Dusty Rose. Dusty Rose, look at that one. That's pretty. It comes in Smoky Frost. You can't really see on the camera there, but it's a green. They do it in Lunar Haze, which is a gorgeous kind of lavender purple with rooting. They've got it in Frozen Sapphire, which is like a really dark one with a hint of blue. They've got Cosmic Teal. Yeah, I think that's like a grey. And they've got Creamy Toffee, which looks like this, but it isn't. That's the blonde one. And then they've got Marble Brown, which is the one I'm wearing. And it does look, obviously this is, to me, this is like an Albany. And those are the colours they've got it in. So when I'm looking at the colours, and if I show you on the picture as well, this is the Lunar Haze. I've just seen which one it is. This is the model picture. Look at that. Lunar Haze. That's really nice. And if I go to what other colours they've got so I can show you, this is the greeny one. I think this is Smoky Frost. Really nice for events like Halloween, don't you think? I'm just seeing what other colours they've got on here. I can show you. It's just taking a while to load up. What else have they got? But you can Google this. They've got, I think that's, I'm not sure what colour that one is. But I mean, you can Google this and have a look yourself if you like it. I mean, it isn't much at all really for what I would say is a really quality wig, because it's got a lace front, it's got a lace parting, and it's long, and it does look realistic. Not like that one, where you could tell on the parting it was fake. Even though the Amazon wigs, they're all right, you can get, I've worn Amazon wigs out and about, and I haven't plucked the parting or anything on, because when you feel confident wearing a wig, and you own that wig, in other words, I own this, I'm going to rock this wig, no one cares. It's not like people are going to be looking at you thinking, what's going on with your parting there or your hairline? But this is natural. And that's why, if you are after fashion colours, such as the ones I've just shown you, it's a great option. Because if you get it and you think it's too long, just cut it a little bit and, customise it to suit you. And now I'm wearing it. The more I wear it, the more I like it. And I do that with any wig. The more I start seeing myself in it, I think, yeah, I could get away with wearing that out and about. And obviously I know I could anyway. It's just because of the length of it. I just like, and it's wrapping around now because, I wear a lot of tops with buttons and things like this on. It can kind of wrap around your buttons and get stuck in your coat and all kinds of things. So these are just things that you have to be aware of, when you're buying a wig like this to wear out and about for daily wear. But isn't it lovely? Isn't it lovely? And he hasn't seen this yet. He's not here today. He's gone away. So he's back, when he comes back, he's going to see me wearing this wig. And, now I'm looking, I'm thinking, instead of doing that, why don't I just save it and wear it out and about? But I am going to surprise him and perhaps wear this around the house and see how I get on. But it is really nice. So you let me know in the comments section what you think. If it does remind you of that one, if I've done a good job getting one that's similar. And, yeah, what you think. And I might get this in another colour. You know, we've got Halloween coming up soon. I'm just thinking, yeah, I would quite like this one in the green one. You know, it's something a bit different, you know, especially if you're going somewhere, doing something. But isn't this pretty? I'm really grateful they've brought it out in this colour, because they didn't. You know, because I watched the wig review at Abby, and she said that, you know, this wig's been out for a while, but not in these more natural colours of the marble brown and the blonde creamy toffee. So, interesting. So let me know what you think. Lavish Waves from Rene of Paris in marble brown. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.